That's an interesting question. I'm dead against Calvinism. Can you imagine a God who predestines and forces a human person to be extremely evil and then punishes him for that? That's a God I recommend you don't serve and don't believe in. It's quite unthinkable. Let's go back to the Genesis account where the serpent rebels against God and twists Adam and Eve into nonsense. God punished that serpent, who is defined, incidentally, in Revelation 20, as the ancient serpent, who is the devil, in the Greek, diabolos, in the Hebrew, hasatan. He is the Satan, that serpent. It's a code word for the devil. Like that fox, I think was said of Herod, that fox. He wasn't literally a fox. That serpent was thoroughly and absolutely responsible for the lie. If, as in Christadelphianism, that serpent was not morally responsible, as their founder said, then guess who did the lying? It's an unanswerable question. It would mean that God was lying. That is out of the question. No, the serpent is the devil, is the Satan, and he is responsible for the lie. He was a consciously driven liar and murderer from the beginning. Probably when he saw Adam created, he was jealous. That's the Jewish story. That may well be. And therefore he rebelled against God. Now then, to Judas. Judas had the same free will that every human being has. The same free will that the devil had. And he abused it. Therefore he is punished. It would have been good for him not to have been born. So awful was his sin. Now God could foresee the problems. Jesus himself foresaw trouble, in a way that we also today can discern troubled people. Jesus knew. But to say that he didn't have a choice would be to destroy the credibility, I think, of the one true God.
Scripture calls him the son of perdition.
He is the son of, yes, of course. He's the one destined to loss, of course. He is, as a result of what he did. You see, there are always two sides of the coin in all biblical things. You can quote all the verses on one side, and then you can overlook or take into consideration the other side of the coin to get the balance. Yes, of course, and the Antichrist is likewise a son of perdition in 2 Thessalonians 2, destined for ruin. Without his own choice? No. Why? Of course not. He consciously did those things. It could be foreseen, but not predestined in the sense that he had no choice. I don't think so.